Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Eureka Farms, here in Farming Simulator 19 with me, CWATTYESO, and today I'm playing with the new Thrustmaster TGT wheel and pedals. I've had issues again today, trying to get Farm Simulator to start up. Again, not sure why it keeps happening. I might have to email Giants. But literally, if I try to start the game up, it just freezes on the first loading screen and won't go past it. The only way for me to get into the game is to delete my inputbindings.xml. Completely delete it. Then start Farm Sim, which obviously loads like perfectly. The problem is, I then have to go in and set all the buttons for my controller, set all the buttons for the wheel, which I've just done. So it's all working. The problem is, when I save the game and exit out the game, the next time I come to load the game, I'll have the same problem again. It won't just use the new key bindings. It's having some issue. The game is having some issue where it does not like the key bindings. Yet, I can't keep spending half an hour every time I want to play Farm Sim setting up all my key bindings again and setting up all my buttons. It's beginning to freaking annoy the hell out of me. And I really want to use my new wheel, you know. I've spent a lot of money on this wheel and pedals. It's really good. The fact is, it's got little joysticks, so I can actually walk around on foot in the game and control my dude. Is brilliant. It's so much better than my crappy 12-year-old Logitech wheel. But if Farm Sim doesn't want to work with the new wheel, then that's a bit of a problem for me. Anyway, today, folks, what have we got? Well, I've also got this issue on this screen whereby I can't, unless I go back to the controller, I can't switch the little menu things. I don't know why that is. So, field 10 needs to be harvested, is what we're getting from this today. We've got some stuff planted. Field 6 is not planted currently. Oh, that's weird. I've just noticed my controls seem to be inverted as well. Let's have a look in a tractor. Ooh, yeah. The view control, up and down, view controls are a little bit inverted. Right, I think, if I remember right, last time we was on the map, ooh, that's going to make me feel, I'm going to have to change that. That's not natural. We was, I think I've got some contractors hired to do some jobs. But ultimately, let's have a quick tab round and see where everybody is. Right, our harvester is parked over here. That's not to worry. Look at this. There's a wheel. Does feel a little bit weird, I must admit, because there is no force feedback. With the game. I don't even know if I've reset up all my open guidance steering buttons and all that stuff. I don't think I have. Into key bindings. See, this is, I don't really want to do this because I know for a fact next time I come to play the game, I'm going to have to do all this again. Look down. Look up. I think we'll remap that because that makes more sense to me. Look down in vehicle. Look up in vehicle. Yes. Look down in vehicle. Look up in vehicle. There we go. Much better. Right, where's all the GPS stuff then? Guidance steering, because I bet I've got none of that programmed. Yeah, guidance steering, toggle guidance steering. Okay. No, done that wrong. Toggle guidance steering. Has to be that one. Show the guidance steering menu. Has to be that one. Set guidance point. Will be that one. Auto width. Will be that one. Guidance steering. I'm just going to have select to that. Increase track width. Shift track right. Let's rotate the wheel. Toggle line display. That's going to put the hazards on. Toggle line display. That left. That's going to do the radio. I can click it. That toggle line's on and off. Rotate the track is set to that combination. Right, now I just need to try and map something similar for the steering wheel, the controller. Auto width can be that one. Guidance steering. I have it on L3 typically. Shift track right is that one and that combination. Shift track left is that one and that combination. Realign track is that and down. Toggle line display. No. Toggle line display. If we click it, should work. Rotate track is that one. No save controls. Job done. There's all this behind the scenes look. Right, let's go. Can zoom in and out. So yeah, we've got the wheel working, but like I say, I do need to fire off an email to Giants support and say, look, why is it not able to remember my key bindings between logging, exiting the game and launching it again? Why do I have to keep deleting the inputbindings.xml and then having to sit there for half an hour reprogramming my gamepad and my steering wheel? Draw swath is enabled. There we go. Just going to hire the worker to do this. So go ahead, Mr. Worker. You can go ahead, start harvesting our oats. We're going to get plenty of straw off of this field. So yeah, that one had GPS enabled on it. That one did. See, that view's a bit messed up because it's the opposite of how it should be. It's like it's inverted. I don't like inverted as a control system. You're an absolute monster if you play with inverted controls. Inverted X and Y and up and down and left and right. If you're one of those people that plays inverted, you're an absolute monster. You really are. So I'm going to get a lot of oat, which we're probably just going to be selling. We're not going to be doing a lot of oat. You doing anything with the oats. Like I say, I did get the sugar beet and the potatoes seeded in the last video. We probably need to be spraying them actually. So once I've brought this guy down here, we've got him parked somewhere over by the field. Mr. Harvester should just sail up and down, up and down, up and down all over the place quite merrily. So I'll just stop him there. Right, sprayer. Yeah, because the last thing I did was lime spreading, and that means I haven't done any fertiliser spreading or spraying. Job done. So yeah, potatoes and sugar beets need to be sprayed. Because I didn't do them when I didn't spray when I seeded, did I? Just heard the little fan kicking in my wheel. That'll do. What we got here? That should be right. Deactivate automatic spray application, button 21. That's that one. And I can rotate my little dial on the wheel to change my spray rate up and down, or I can click it just to make it automatic. That seems to me be a much better method of doing this. But yeah, let's go do some spraying, folks. I might even set the like spray on, spray off button to be one of the buttons on the wheel, a dedicated on off button, so I haven't got to keep pressing like L2 and square on the TGT to get the wheel to do what I want it to do. Wow, I had to turn the wheel a lot there to break the It's also going to take me ages to muscle memory and remember what buttons do what. I was pressing the wrong button there. I was trying to activate the guidance steering, but I was actually deactivating this automatic spray, right? So it's going to take me a while to get used to that. But yeah, I'm obviously having to fertilise myself because, unfortunately, the contractor mod that I was so excited about, and actually do think it has its you know, definitely has potential. Unfortunately, right now doesn't work with precision farming. So if you call a contractor to do lime spreading or fertilising, you are wasting your time because they will not fertilise and lime spread the fields to the correct amount of stuff. It seems like the contractor mod only works with the vanilla game lime and fertiliser system. So if you use precision farming, don't use the contractors to do lime spreading or fertilising because they don't apply anywhere near enough stuff to your field, basically. Is the message there. But yeah, it's good. Those trees are a bit close. Still tempted to take them trees out now. Still tempted. Because I'm going to smack them. I am going to smack them. Unfortunately. So yeah, I may have to take them out. Another thing I've had to do today, folks, and I don't know whether this is because of the issues I had in Monday's video, where I lost all my saved games and stuff, but I've had to re-download, reinstall and reactivate a couple of my DLCs for Farm Sim. I came to load up the game today and it told me I didn't have, was it the Alpine DLC, the Grimmy DLC? And I was like, I'm pretty sure I do. I checked my paid DLC folder and they were there, but for some unknown reason, don't ask me why, the game was just like, nope, you don't have them. So I was like, okay, I need to re-download them then. So I've re-downloaded them from Giant's website, reinstalled them with my license codes from Giant's. Did have to hunt out the emails to find my key codes, but I did reactivate them. The good thing is I have the latest version of Alpine, which I didn't have before because I've never updated my mods via the Giant's website before. So I only had the original versions, but I've gone from being version 1 of Alpine DLC to version 1.2.1. So might have to have a look at the Alpine DLC and see what they've changed, or see what they've fixed, because it's not something. I wonder if they fixed the straw harvest issue. I know there was a lot of issues if you played the straw harvest mod with the Alpine DLC installed and active. It caused your buildings to disappear and turn invisible and stuff. I wonder if they fixed that. A way for me to test that would be to load up my old No Man's Land Let's Play series, because that map definitely had issues with the Straw Harvest mod. You'll remember I couldn't empty any of the machines. Once you put all loose straw was turned into pellets when it went into a machine or a trailer, and because of that I was having a lot of issues. And if I put straw pellets into any of the animal pens, they never ever consumed any. So once I'd put straw pellets in the animal pens once, I never had to add any more straw ever to them. So I was like, yeah, it's a bit broken, this. But maybe they fixed that with the update, who knows. But yeah, it's going well. In fact, we've got our sugar beets planted, so I'll be able to check out the sugar beet stuff. I am thinking, I'm only thinking at the moment, folks, that I may be starting my, I don't want to say final Let's Play series in FS19, with obviously FS22 coming out later in the year, but I am thinking of setting up another save on another map and playing that. And it will be, as you may have guessed from the attire that I'm wearing today, with the t-shirt and obviously the cap, that I may be starting my save, my Let's Play series on the Millennial Farmer map. And that will be my, if you like, farewell FS19 save, because that will be the last one I do before I obviously move over to FS22. So that save will run right up, and the Millennial Farmer map will run right up until FS22 comes out, because obviously I'm only playing this map currently in Let's Play form. My Slovak village, which I do exclusively on Twitch and then export the streams to here, will remain. I'm going to keep playing on that map, but in that format. Stream on Twitch, export the VODs here to the YouTube channel. That's not going to change. Same with any multiplayer videos from my multiplayer streams. They will be exported here as VODs, so that's not going to change. But yeah, as far as YouTube goes, YouTube Let's Plays, it might be time for me to start my Millennial Farmer series and alternate then. So one day you'll get a Eureka Farms video, another day you'll get Millennial Farmer, next day you'll get Eureka Farms, then Millennial Farmer, and we'll do it that way again. That's how I'd maybe plan to do the upload schedule. Perhaps, possibly, maybe. We'll have to see. I know one thing I've tried, obviously, in the last couple of weeks, just to do a couple of bits different on the channel, upload some different content from different games, and it's evidence from the views that I get on those videos, people don't want to watch me play other things. Nobody's watched the Evil Genius videos that I've put out. I was originally going to do 6 of those as a bit of a mini-series, but I've uploaded 4 and nobody's watched those, so I'm probably not going to do the last 2. I'm probably not even going to do videos 5 and 6, because it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it if people aren't watching them. And the subscriber base isn't growing off the back of that, because obviously if people aren't watching the videos, people aren't subscribing. So I think I need to stick to the farm sim stuff, even if it is getting a little bit, like I say, a little bit hard now to produce good brand new, never seen before content before at this late stage in the game's life cycle. It's very, very difficult. I mean, what I might be tempted to do, and it's just a thought, and I'll have to run it perhaps by Mr. Helgi. Because it is whether or not when I do my Millennial Farmer Let's Play, then I might possibly on a couple of occasions, I might be tempted to just do a local multiplayer session where I just open the game up to multiplayer, which would let anyone with the mods obviously just be able to jump in and join me in my game. It won't be on a dedicated server, so you wouldn't be able to play it unless I was already playing it, so it would require obviously scheduling. It would require some scheduling, because obviously I'd have to make sure when players are available to come on and play with me when I'm going to do the recording. But I would like to do some Let's Play videos like this on the where I have people coming in to and doing some of the work with me, but it not being a true multiplayer in that sense, if you know what I mean, because then I can always then go back next video and load the game up in single player and play a bit single player, and then maybe when you get to harvest time of the year, we could I could throw the game open at harvest time to make it like local multiplayer. It would mean that obviously I'd have to make all the mods available for people to download somewhere and have ready to drop into a mod folder of their own making, and be able to join me that way. But it's possible. It's something I can look at. It's something I can look at doing. It's just a shame, really. It's just a shame that people don't support me when I do start to play other things. And just, if I just want to take a break from Farm Sim and play a different game for a couple of days, it's a shame that you don't come over and support me doing that by giving me the views and giving me the watch time. It's like when I stream. If I'm not streaming Farm Sim, you guys don't turn up. And it's very, very, it's not very supportive, really, I have to say. It's not very encouraging for a streamer. At the end of the day, you should watch whatever I produce, because you enjoy me and the way that I play and cover games. Surely that's the thing. It's a shame that I have to get a little bit ranty sometimes in these videos, but at the end of the day, this is my career, folks. This is my job. And ultimately, over the last month or so, I've seen a very disappointing trend in the fact that views are starting to go down. The number of people watching the streams are starting to go down. The number of subscribers are going down. The number of subscribers on Twitch is going down, which is really disappointing, because obviously that's the big source of income for me. Because obviously my YouTube channel is not monetized, so I make nothing from YouTube. All my income comes purely from Twitch, and people aren't subbing on Twitch at the minute for whatever reason, which makes it a little bit awkward. And ultimately, at the end of the day, if this doesn't keep making money, then I would have to seriously think about changing the content and channel going forward as well. That's another possibility. If it's got to the stage where people don't want to watch these videos and don't want to see this game and don't want to interact and participate with me playing this game, then chances are I'm going to play another game that has a large community and has people that will watch the videos and interact with the videos, and especially if I live stream. And one of the things I'm looking at is maybe Football Manager. For a start, I really am enjoying playing Football Manager. I've been playing a lot of it over the last couple of weeks. It's a game that's very easy for me to play because it only requires me to occasionally click a single mouse button every few minutes. You know, it's not a very intensive, physically demanding game. Total opposite end of the spectrum being obviously Formula 1, which is very, very physically intensive. But yeah, Football Manager. Football Manager has a great community. And on Twitch, currently, Football Manager seems to have about 2,500 to 3,000 viewers on the video. So if you're streaming Football Manager on Twitch, you potentially have an audience of 3,000 people watching. Whereas Farm Sim currently is down to 1.5k. So Farm Sim has got only half the potential audience on Twitch. So potentially, again, I'm going to have to start maybe looking at streaming a different game to chase the viewers, to chase the money that keeps me doing what I enjoy doing. You know? Because I believe at the minute on Twitch, the only people subscribed to the Twitch channel at the minute are myself. I am the only subscriber of the Twitch channel. Everybody else has bailed and gone. It's kind of the one problem with the Twitch subs, because obviously the problem with the Twitch subs is you have to remember to keep manually doing that every month. I know a lot of people use the Twitch sub thing, the Prime sub thing, but it is a bit of a pain for content creators, because unless that person remembers every month to come and sub, they disappear. Whereas the normal monthly sub, the reoccurring sub, once they've set that up, it automatically renews every month. They don't have to think about it ever again. You know, they just leave it running. Right, this guy has done quite well. This harvester, he's about finished. So we should maybe think about going over there. I'll take the flipping right analog stick is still inverted. Oh. Gonna have to sort that one out, folks, I think. We'll get him as he comes back down the field. We've got plenty of straw. Now straw was important. We needed straw because of TMR, and also for the cows' bedding requirements. We do need the straw. Now, has he been harvesting correctly? Let's have a look. Oh yeah, that confused me then for a minute. I don't even know how to zoom in. That's out. That's just moving that. Yeah, that's not moving. The S3 stick. That's doing that bit. Right trigger, left trigger zooms in and out. That then cycles, yeah, so I still have to use the controller a little bit. Still having to use the controller a little bit. Because not everything seems to bind to the wheel. The harvester's going to be at the bottom of the field before I can get there. It's unloading. Flip me. Missed him. Wait for him to come back up again then. No trouble, he's quite slow. What did I choose to be the that top dial, the red one, is to do with the cruise control. Cruise control to Major Tom. It's a YouTube notification. Mr. PDC. Right, come on. Harvester, man. We need you up here to unload. And then we'll be at the end of the video. We'll be at the end of the video. Hopefully, like I say, I plan to record a couple of episodes now today, going forward. So, hopefully the wheel will keep working for the next couple of videos. And then, hopefully it will work always. But like I say, I will fire off an email to Giants to say, look, why does the game keep freezing up? One of the things I used to do was make my input bindings read-only, but obviously I can't do that at the minute because because the game just doesn't like the key bindings once it's been set. Now there should be an option to sync cruise control speed. May have to see if I can do that when I'm working next to the harvester. That even in the options, let's have a look, shall we, quickly? Down the bottom somewhere. Alright, that should... Oh, he's missed a lot. He's missed a whole load of the field there. Dude. So yeah, I can click that button and it'll instantly set the cruise control to the speed of the harvester, or whatever vehicle I'm driving next to. That is useful to know. Although I think he's actually going to go a lot faster. Yeah, why has he missed all that bit there? There we go. 20, look. 20 kilometres an hour set to the cruise. So yeah, that could come in very useful. Being able to just hit the synchro button. Obviously it's not very useful at the minute for doing this bit, but because I'm on the wrong side of the harvester. But you can see in principle how that works. So that might be better for next time round. Right. I'm going to let him finish the field. I will then finish the bit that he missed, rather rudely. And I will see you all in the next video. So for now, everybody, from me here on Eureka Farms, it's goodbye. Cheerio. See you in the next video, everybody.